Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Mangala Murti Moria. Jai Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya.
Grace of Mataji, dear respected brothers and sisters from the global Sahaj family. Warm greetings from Malaysia and from our global team. With Param Chaitanya Puja just over, now we look forward to Sri Mahashivratri Puja, which is just around the corner. Let us now very humbly and with complete reverence welcome Shri Mataji into our hearts and seek our Holy Mother's permission to have this global online meditation. Param Puja Shri Mataji, we, your children from across the world, humbly seek your permission, and it is only with your divine blessings and the will of God that we are able to gather every week, offer this holy, to offer this meditation at your holy lotus feet every week, Sri Mataji. For this, Sri Mataji, we sincerely thank you from the core of our heart. Our humble salutations at your holy lotus feet again and again from all your children, Sri Mataji. Dear brothers and sisters, we are once again blessed and honored to have our very, very dynamic brother, also very, very devoted, uh, General Vijay Kumar Kapurji from Delhi, India, to share his beautiful experiences with Mataji and then take on the meditation as the divine instrument. Brotherji doesn't need, who's better known as General Kapurji. Yes, he doesn't need any introduction because he's been doing a lot of work on different platforms, different meditation groups. So without wasting any more time, we'd like to welcome him, who has led our session on few occasions. And we look forward to another very interesting session today. Over to you, Brother Jay. Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. I welcome all of you to this beautiful platform of global online meditation. And I hope that we will all be able to unite in Nirakar with our Divine Mother. Now, before we get on to meditation, let me share an experience with you regarding my entry into Sahaja Yoga and how I met Shri Mataji. I think last time some of you were already there. Were there. So therefore, you must have already heard this one. But so I won't repeat it. And I came through the illness route.
Dr.
Where
J,
I
can you, General J, can you just turn on your camera? Sorry to interrupt.
Camera. Okay. Wait. The okay. But yeah. That's it. So shall I continue?
Continue, please. Sorry to interrupt this time.
Okay, so as I was saying, last time when I came on this platform, I told you about how I had got a rare heart disease and Shri Mataji cured me. But that was not all. 2 years into Sahaj Yoga, from I came into Sahaj Yoga in 1995. 2 years on, that is in 1997, somebody from the army itself who was very jealous, perhaps because we were coming in for the promotion to the highest rank in the army. So he did a tantric trick on me, and that is he fed me with tantric food that went inside my nabhi, and I had a terrible time. For 5 months, I was bleeding. I didn't know it was a tantric attack. That I came to know only later when the Divine Mother called me to Delhi. But for 5 months, I kept bleeding daily, 5 to 6 times, sometimes more often uh, in the day, and I lost about 15 kgs of weight. Then one evening, when I was lying on the bed, absolutely disheartened, that I got a call from a friend of mine, a subordinate who had served with me when I was a brigade commander in JNK. He called me and he said that I've heard you're not well. I said, yes, I'm in a very bad state. And I knew that he knew Shri Mataji's family, but I didn't know how well he knew their family. So I requested him. I said, if you know the family, can you go and tell Shri Mataji what is happening to me? So, he told me, he says, sir, there's no problem. I'll go this evening itself. I'm meeting them at their house. So he went and he told Shri Mataji, and Shri Mataji said, I know what is happening to him. Tell him to come to Delhi, catch the flight, earliest flight, and come to Delhi. And I want to see him. So next day's flight I caught and I reached Delhi. I was posted in Mau near Indore. So I reached Delhi and we tied up the timings. I was supposed to meet Sri Mataji at about 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon at the Kutub Center. So my wife and I both had come to Delhi and we were meditating in the Kutub Center at about, I had reached there at 1 o'clock. I said I shouldn't be late. Uh, when I reached there, then Nalgirkar Saab used to be the center coordinator, Delhi coordinator at that time. So after some time, he came down and he told me, he says, Shri Mataji may not come today. So I said, why? What has happened? She is not feeling well. So I said, I have a strong feeling that she will come. So he says, oh, well, you can take your chances and be here. If she comes, well and good. Otherwise, just meditate and we will see what can be done for the future. I was absolutely sure that Sri Mataji would come. And lo and behold, at 2 p.m., no, around 2:15 or so, Sri Mataji came down. Um she used to live on the second floor of the Kutub Ashram. So I was told that she has come and she wants you to come and see her. So we went up and there Shri Mataji was sitting. I did pranam and she said that, Sir CP was not allowing me to come because I'm not feeling well. And we also have a lunch uh, engagement, and therefore he was not allowing me to come. But I have come because I had promised you. So I said, thank you, Shri Mataji. Uh, I was absolutely sure that you would come. I had a feeling in my heart that you would come. So she made us sit down, and to cut the long story short, then she said, this ailment that you are suffering from is not ulcerative colitis as has been told by the doctors, but it is a tantric attack on you by one of your own army officers. She said it is because of jealousy, because you all are coming in for promotion to the next rank, and out of total about 250 uh, people who joined the army in that year in 1964, only 3 to 4 were to become lieutenant generals out of 250. So it's a very, very stiff competition. So she says this gentleman has. So I just kept quiet, and she said, "Shall I tell you his name?" I said, "No, Shrimataji, because that will haunt me throughout my life." You please take care of him. I don't want to know who he is. Now that it has happened, I have to cure myself rather than, look towards any action against him. So she made me do 3 candle treatment sitting in front of her, 1 candle in front of my left hand, left thumb, and 1 candle behind my back, near the left swadhisthana. And third candle not required. It is only if Shri Mataji's photograph is there, you put a diya, or abroad they don't have oil diya, so they put a candle. So that's the third candle. So she made me do this 3 candle treatment, and you won't believe that when we were doing this 3 candle treatment, the black smoke which was coming out of me, of my hand, it was, jumping 2 to 3 feet in the air. So much of black smoke. So she told me, see, what has he filled you with? So much of nonsense has gone inside you. So, anyway, that kept happening. Then she told me, after that, she said that take off your coat. And then she put her feet on my back, on my spinal cord, and she laughed. She says, all your chakras have been have moved out of their place. They have been displaced because of the training that you do in the army. The physical type of work that we have to do as for in training, during training. So she says your chakras have moved left and right. So she put those chakras right, and then she kept working on my back for about half an hour with her holy feet. And then, when that finished, she called Mr. Nalgirkar and told him to bring a huge tray of, a parat. A parat is where you wash your Shri Mataji's holy feet, silver sandals, that sort of a container filled with water. And with her right hand, she vibrated the entire water. And she told him, get a 1 liter bottle. And in that 1 liter bottle, she filled that with this water. First, she made me drink a small glass of that water. And she asked me, how does it taste? So I told Shri Mataji, this is wine. So Shri Mataji started laughing. This is not wine. This is what Lord Jesus Christ would do in marriages. So I can also do it. And then she uh, told me to drink that water, and then she gave me this 1 liter bottle and said that you keep drinking this water. When the bottle becomes half, fill it with normal water and carry on drinking this water. For many months I drank that water. Then I got water later on also from her through the family, vibrated water. So, in this meeting, after this, she told me when I go back to Mao, what should I do? She said, you should do 3 candle treatment with Shri Ganesh Atharasirsh, morning and evening. And slowly, she said, it will take a long time for this entire negativity to get out of your system. But don't get disheartened. It will go. And you do 3 candle treatment morning and evening before meditating. So I used to do that. And in fact, I used to, because the 2 chakras which get affected by this tantric attack is the Muladhara chakra and the left Swadhisthana, or the Swadhisthana chakra. So the best way to remove the negativity from these 2 chakras is by putting your left hand towards Mother, right hand on the Mother Earth, and do 3 candle treatment, 1 candle in front of your left hand thumb, and one behind your left Swadhisthana, behind your back. So, and then right hand on the Mother Earth, attention on left Muladhara, and you do the Ganesha Tharsir, and so along with that, it gets cleared, and then you you raise your kundalini once again, take a bandhan, and then meditate. So I used to do that. I did that for, do you know, I did that for 8 years, 9 years, without fail, morning, evening, sometimes even in the afternoon. It was a lot of tapasya, but that brought me into a stage where Sahaja Yoga became a part of my life. And anyway, those are things which I will sometimes later tell you as to, how it developed, how Sahaja Yoga developed within me. And I used to get a lot of dreams of Shri Mataji also those days. Normally, people who get dreams of Shri Mataji, she comes in your dream to indicate something. So that you should understand that she doesn't normally come in the dream unless she wants to indicate something. So that was that. I went back to Mao, and I was, for next 2 3 days, the bleeding became less, but it did not stop. So again, through that same officer, I sent word to Shri Mataji that the bleeding has not stopped. Then she told me to send a person to Delhi, and she gave him a mounted photograph of Shri Mataji and told me that this you will meditate in front of this photograph by putting your back to the photograph. Will you believe that? So I used to put my back to the photograph those days, and that is to ensure that the Swadhisthana chakra is facing the photograph, and then do three candle treatment with my back towards the photograph. Now, if you tell this to a Sahaja Yogi, he will get very angry with you because he'll say that you are flouting the protocol of the Divine Mother. He would be right. But this is what Shri Mataji told me. And you'd be surprised that when this photograph came, second day the bleeding stopped. So that is the miracle of the Divine Mother. Now, this is regarding how to get over tantric attacks. So even those of you who have suffered this can use the same treatment. Of course, don't sit with your back toward the photograph, but that was only meant for me because my state had become very, very, very critical. And of course, I threw away all the medicines that the doctors were giving me because they were giving me steroids. And with steroid, the body used to heat up. So all that got over. So that's that. Now, now shall we progress into meditation?
Yes, General Jay,
Hmm,
amazing story. I'm
right.
sure many people will be inspired with your beautiful divine association with the divine. So let's start with the meditation now.
Yes, I think we can start with meditation. And being a Tuesday today, I have two options. Either I can make you do the Muladhar meditation because it's Tuesday, or I can make you do the mm, effortless meditation. What would you prefer?
Anything that's from your heart. It's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
then we go to the Muladhar because it is our foundation chakra, the Muladhar chakra, and we will start. So please look at the Divine Mother. Put both your hands, open them so that the fingers are separated from each other. Open them, point your hands toward the Divine Mother, toward the photograph. Chit, attention on the Sahasrar, and look at Shri Mataji's bindi. Look at Shri Mataji's bindi, which is her Agya state. Now raise your Kundalini. Collectively, raise your Kundalini. Attention on Sestra. Both hands fully opened, stretched out towards the photograph. Keep looking at Shri Mataji's bindi. Look at her with complete devotion, dedication, and complete surrender. And in your heart, make beautiful prayers for Shri Mataji. In order to get an emotional connect, speak to her in your heart with beautiful thoughts about Shri Mataji. Like Shri Mataji, you are our mother, you are our father, you are our guru, you are our God. You are the joy in my life, the love in my life. You are the purpose of my life. You are my guide, you are my destination. Shri Mataji, you are our existence. You are the glory of our household. Shri Mataji, we, your children, love you very much. Now let us invite Shri Mataji in our hearts. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, please come into our hearts. Seat the Divine Mother in your hearts. Bend down. Put your foreheads, bend your foreheads on the Mother Earth and seek forgiveness from Shri Mataji. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, please forgive us for our mistakes. Close your eyes, bend your head a little forward. Now with closed eyes, look at your thoughts, look at yourself. Your spirit, your Atma will look at you. Your thoughts will stop. And when the thoughts stop, our connection with the all-pervading power, with Param Chaitanya, becomes strong. So now we pray to the Divine Mother. Shri Mataji, today being Tuesday, we would like to awaken the Ganesha principle, Ganesh Tattva within us. Shri Mataji, you are the doer. You do everything. We only pray to you. Left hand towards Shri Mataji, right hand on Mother Earth. Attention on left Muladhar. Now, you must understand left and right Muladhars. The two Muladhars, left and right, are the two pelvic bones. Consider them symbolically that they are the left and right Muladhar. Left Muladhar is the left bone on which you are sitting, and right Muladhar is the right bone. And the center Muladhar is the center of your seat. As Shri Mataji has explained in her book, the center of your seat, 1 inch above that, is the center Muladhar. So, left hand towards the Divine Mother, right hand on Mother Earth, attention on left Muladhar. Shri Ganesh Atharv Sirsh. When it is played, you can keep reciting yourself also. Please play the Ganesh
श्री
Atharv Sirsh.
गणेश अथर्व शीर्ष
ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं करतासि त्वमेव केवलं धरतासि त्वमेव केवलं हरतासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं हृतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यम् त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यम् त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवः स्वरोम् गणादीन् पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीन् तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अरधेन्दुलसितम् तारेण हृद्गम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपम् गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादः सन्धानम् संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्रुतगायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणम् रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणम् मूषकध्वजम् रक्तं लम्बोदरम् शूर्पकर्णकम् रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गम् रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितम् भक्तानुकम्पिनम् देवम् जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतम् च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृतेः पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यम् स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Jai Shri Mataji. In the same position, left hand towards Shri Mataji, right hand on Mother Earth, or if you are sitting on the chair, right hand towards Mother Earth. Attention on left Muladhar. We will take the mantra of Shri Nirmal Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Now take this mantra 3 times yourself. We will wait for you. Start. Jai Shri Mataji. Now the prayer or the affirmation on left Muladhar. Shri Mataji, by your grace, we are the powerful innocence of a child. We are, by your grace, we are the powerful innocence of a child. Both hands towards Shri Mataji, towards the photograph. Chit attention on center Muladhar. Mantra Shri Shri Ganesh Gauri Mata. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Ganesh Gauri Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Now here we will take the affirmation or pray. Shri Mataji, please make us innocent and pure like Lord Ganesha. Please make us innocent and pure like Lord Ganesha. Right hand towards Shri Mataji, left hand on Mother Earth if you are sitting on the earth. Otherwise, if you are sitting on the chair or a stool, left hand pointing toward the earth, Mother Earth. Right hand towards the photograph. Attention on the right Muladhar. Mantra Shri Kartike. Om Tvamev Sakshat Shri Kartike Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Now take this mantra of Shri Kartike 3 times yourself. Start now. Jai Shri Mataji. Now the prayer. Shri Mataji, please make us worthy of your attention. Shri Mataji, please make us worthy of your attention because we want to be in your attention. Mother, please make us worthy of your attention because we want to be in your attention. Please grant us the qualities and the power of Shri Kartike on our right Muladhar, so that we can also become dynamic Sahaj Yogis. Please grant us the power and the qualities of Lord Kartike, so that we can also become dynamic Sahaj Yogis. Both hands towards the Divine Mother. Attention on center Muladhar. Prayer to Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji, you are the power of Shri Ganesha. we are praying to you in the form of Lord Ganesha. O Lord of innocence, be kind, merciful, and forgiving, so that you start manifesting through us. O Lord of innocence, please be kind, merciful, and forgiving, so that you start manifesting through us. So that your beautiful qualities of innocence, purity, chastity, discrimination, and wisdom start manifesting through us. With the help of Shri Gauri Mata, please cleanse our central channel, our divine instrument, so that your qualities are established on all our chakras. Please grant us humility, make us humble, so that we are appreciated by you. O Lord, our only desire is to please you. Our only desire is to please you. Attention on Center Muladhar. Meditate for half a minute with this prayer that our only desire is to please you. Jai Shri Mataji, keep your attention on the Center Muladhar and now understand, because we are going to ask Shri Mataji, ask the Divine Mother for qualities of Lord Ganesha on each petal. Now these petals are located in the following manner. The first petal is towards the rear, second towards the left, third towards the right, and fourth towards the front. So just understand that this is only symbolic. You don't have to see anything. But when I say put your attention on the first petal, means put it toward the rear. And when I say put it on second petal, put it towards the left, then right, and then in front. Let us pray to Shri Mataji. O beloved Mother, you are the power of Lord Ganesha. Please bless us with the qualities of Lord Ganesha on each petal. Put your attention on the first petal. Shri Mataji, please grant us harmony with our environment. Shri Mataji, please grant us harmony with our environment. Second prayer on the same petal. Shri Mataji, please grant us balance. Third prayer on the same petal. Shri Mataji, please grant us sensitivity for innocence. And last prayer, fourth prayer on the first petal. Shri Mataji, please grant us your blessings for receiving the joy of Brahmanand. So we will repeat. Please grant us harmony with our environment. Please grant us balance. Please grant us sensitivity for innocence. Please grant us your blessings for receiving the joy of Brahmanand. Attention on the second petal towards the left. Shri Mataji, please grant us mastery over evil. What are we asking? Mastery means control over evil. Please grant us mastery over evil. Please grant us mastery over temptations and enticement. Please grant us mastery over temptations and enticement. Shri Mataji, please fill every cell in our being with the dignity and the majesty of the pure spirit. And one last prayer on the second petal. Shri Mataji, a lot of people have bhut badhas, evil spirits on them. Please grant us victory over evil spirits possessing others. So we have asked for we have made 4 prayers here. Shri Mataji, please grant us mastery over evil. Shri Mataji, please grant us mastery over temptations and enticement. Shri Mataji, please grant us victory over evil spirits possessing others. Shri Mataji, let every cell in our being be filled with the dignity and the majesty of the pure spirit. Attention on the third petal on the right hand side. Shri Mataji, please grant us humility, make us humble, so that we receive the appreciation of Lord Ganesha. Please grant us humility, make us humble, so that we receive the rewards by Lord Ganesha, because he likes people who are humble, who have humility in them. So we are asking, Shri Mataji, please grant us humility, make us humble, so that we are appreciated by Lord Ganesha. Shri Mataji, please grant us the wisdom of Lord Ganesha. Shri Mataji, please grant us the knowledge of Lord Ganesha, the knowledge of all scriptures. Please establish the essence of this knowledge in us. Please establish the essence of this knowledge in us. Let every cell in our being be filled with the devotion, the dedication, and the surrender of Lord Ganesha to your holy feet. Let every cell in our being be filled with the devotion, the dedication, and the surrender of Lord Ganesha to your holy feet. Attention on the fourth petal in front. Shri Mataji, please make us fearless like Lord Ganesha. Please grant us collective consciousness. Please grant us the power of Dharma. And the last prayer, Shri Mataji, let every cell in our being be filled with the nectar of your divine love. So on the fourth petal, we have asked for 4 things. Please make us fearless like Lord Ganesha. Please grant us collective consciousness. Please grant us the power of Dharma. Please let every cell in our being be filled with the nectar of your divine love. Attention on Sehasrar. Put the palm of your right hand on the Sehasrar, on your talu area. Press the skin, rotate the skin clockwise 7 times, and we will thank Shri Mataji 7 times. Shri Mataji, you have given us self-realization. You have given us our second birth. We are very, very grateful, Shri Mataji, for all that you have done for us. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Thank you, Shri Mataji, 7 times. Slowly bring your right hand down, both hands towards the Divine Mother. Attention where you had pressed the head. Shri Mataji, please accept our complete surrender and gratefulness for all that you have done for us. We are ever so grateful. Shri Mataji, please accept our complete surrender. Next prayer. Shri Mataji, you are the all-pervading power of divine love. Shri Mataji, you are the ocean of love. Please let the drop that we are join the ocean of love that you are, so that the pulsation of the ocean of love vibrates through our lives and we remain engrossed in that bliss, the bliss of Niranand. Meditate. We are building up a very beautiful state. Be in this state. Do not allow your attention to drift. Do not allow any thoughts so that your attention does not drift. If a thought comes, say, not this, not this. Now, in this state, when we hear Shri Mataji's Amritvani, in this state, please ensure that you hear from the Sahasrara so that your attention does not get disturbed. Hear Shri Mataji from your open Sahasrara. Sahasrara is capable of hearing, seeing, tasting everything. So hear Shri Mataji from the Sahasrara. Keep your attention there. Let us now put Shri Mataji's divine talk.
It is such a joy to see so many Sahaja Yogis. Of such high evolution. I am sure all the gods and goddesses and the God Almighty Himself must be overjoyed to see this achievement, no doubt about it. But I was told that you want to know higher ways or higher things by which you would like to ascend higher and higher. In the Samadhi state, first is the thoughtless awareness, as you know, called the Nirvichar Samadhi. And then into the other state, which is called as Nirvikalpa Samadhi, where it is doubtless awareness, is two stages, Savikalpa and Nirvikalpa. Most of the Sahaja Yogis now are on the Savikalpa, not yet at the Nirvikalpa. And to rise up to the Nirvikalpa, we must understand that we have to do little more about it. So far we had our physical problems which are solved. Physical needs, comforts cannot dominate us anymore. We can live in any conditions like Brahmapuri. We enjoy all that. That shows that we have now risen above the conditions that are laid down by the material life or the matter. That's a good state where we have reached, which is also very difficult for people. Normally people are extremely fussy. They are worried about worldly things, worldly possessions, worldly material problems. So many of them would come and tell me, I haven't got this job, I haven't got that job, this is to be done, that is to be done. Then the second subtler attachment is to our emotional side, like my mother, like my brother, my sister, my wife, my children. And we go on bothering Sahaja Yoga for that My friend should be cured, my brother should be cured, my sister should be cured. That's a very subtle thing we do not understand, that in the realm of God, those who enter can only be benefited, not those who do not enter into that. For example, if you have a relation living in India, you cannot send him the benefits of an Australian citizen. So first of all, we must know that they have to be the citizen of God's realm. So unless and until we give them realization, take them to that level, they are not entitled. So we should not have any obstinacy about it. No obstinacy. Many of you have overcome that part, that you are not attached to a particular type of a relationship who are not in Sahaja Yoga. Many of you have got out of it. But then how to overcome higher attachments? Like there are attachments that I should write a book on Sahaja Yoga, or I should paint something for Sahaja Yoga, I must earn for Sahaja Yoga, I must do this for Sahaja Yoga. This is also, in a very subtle way, is ego. That I should be the leader of Sahaja Yoga. Then there are jealousies. If mother says this is not good, you feel hurt. If mother says this is good, you feel happy. That means you are still at a very subtler state of ego, where you think that whatever you say should be approved by me. That is something is very subtle, and we do not understand that if mother is not approving of it, there must be basic divine reason. Otherwise, why should I not approve of it? So when you have such subtler attachments also, of a higher level we should say, we must know that it's all the work of God and we are just channels in the hands of God. Now, we have a very good example, as I have told you many times, of the little cell at the tip of the root of a tree. How it is so wise to avoid whatever is hard and to take to whatever is soft and to embed the tree into the soil. It has that innate wisdom with which we also are endowed. And we have to work it out in such a way that we do not get involved into anything which is extremely hard. Like I would say, some people wanted to go to Tasmania. By my hint, I told them, don't go, it won't work out. Tasmania is not a place where you can achieve anything. I knew it was impossible, but they thought they are going to do Sahaja Yoga, great job. So they went there. They came back all possessed, in a bad shape. And then I had to get them all right. So now you people don't misunderstand me so much as you used to. But still you do things which should not be done. To understand that whatever I tell you is for your ascent, you need a kind of a state of mind which is a detached mind. And the detachment is visible, very clear-cut in a person, that he is neither very emotionally attached or he is neither nor very physically attached, but he sees that the progress of himself and of the society is the point. Like the cell knows it has to progress for the betterment of the tree, but it has innate wisdom to do it in such a way that it never harms himself or does not harm the tree. So, the progress of a mind which wants to develop has to be such that you should move with a balance, with a witness state, and see for yourself how far you should go and how far you should not go. Going to extremes is not Sahaja Yoga style. Ascent is. So even if you find somewhere, you go and find that there is no response, then you must know that it is nothing wrong with Sahaja Yoga, nothing wrong with you, but perhaps you have not approached the right place, or you have not approached the right way, you have not done the way it should have been. So change your style. In Sahaja Yoga, we have to go on changing our directions according to the need of the hour. We are not fixed quantity, rigid quantity. Most of the people think that we are so rigid that we cannot move this side or that side. The mobility of our movement is so great, I say 360 degrees, because you are stationed in the center in your spirit. You can move any way you like, as long as you are centered in your spirit. But this is an important point which we miss, that we are centered in our spirit. And whatever movement we do, as long as we are centered in the spirit, is necessary for our growth and for the growth of the collective. Now let us see certain emotional sides we have, how we can conquer. It's very simple. You are very fortunate, I should say in a way, than any other seekers so far, because you have before me myself sitting. I am sitting before myself, and I see myself as a good example of following. When you have someone like that, that's very simple to see. People didn't have any such people, or some leaders, or somebody who was an ideal. So it was all right that they went wrong. But those who have something before them, it's very simple. The secret is like this. Now, when you are subtly attached to something, so to say an emotional side of something, or you always like to be on the negative side, or too much of a positive side, in the sense that you aggress others, then you must discriminate. If it is an aggressiveness that you see in yourself, fitness within yourself, then you aggress yourself. That is the best way to get rid of it. If you are a hot-tempered person, better get angry with yourself at least 10 times. And then you will see that your temper will mellow down, because all that is coming out will be directed towards us. Now this is the discrimination you have to use, and be honest about it. The another side could be that you are very left-sided, emotional, extremely emotional about things, and you cannot get over. Then that's the best. Divert your emotions to me. Put your emotions to me. But do not aggress me. This is the discretion you have to use. When you have aggression, you aggress yourself. And when you have emotional attachments, direct it. It's very simple to do. What pleases mother? Very simple things. What does it please her? Very simple things pleases her, like flowers. Now, people say that we are going in the garden, mother, we found these flowers for you. It's a good idea. But how much attention you have put to it, that we have to give a flower to mother. Now what flowers she likes? She likes fragrant flowers. Alright, from where should we get a fragrant flower? It's very simple. It's a shop. When you are going around, be on the lookout. There must be some shop with fragrant flowers. In those months, what flowers come in? What flower am I going to give to mother? The whole direction changes. You see, you become so beautifully attached to me, and I have to gain nothing out of it. But by attaching yourself to me, you gain something. Like the river Ganges flows, and if you dip in the river Ganges, the poor river Ganges doesn't get anything. But you get the blessings of river Ganges. In the same way, you have to think that if we have to attach ourselves to mother, we must put our attention completely, entirely to it. Little things you do. What should I do for my mother? How should I please? It's not what you give me is important. It is how much heart you put into it. You know the story of Shabari. She was a very simple woman, an old lady with very few teeth. When Rama was coming, she said, what should I give to Sri Ram? All right, she went round and round. There were in the forest some small little, what we call berries, there. And she thought, it may not be sweet for my Ram. How will I give it? So she picked them up. She used to test them with her teeth. One teeth she used to pierce in it and see if it is sweet. And then she would collect those. And those who were bad she threw away. When Sri Ram came, she said, Sri Ram, I couldn't get anything but this for you. Will you have it? Now, Sri Rama, being an incarnation, knew the depth of the love of this lady. He took it up in his hand. He knew that this is given by great love of a great heart. So, she says, this I have tested each one of them. Don't have any doubts. I have tested in every one of them. They are all very sweet. You can have them. So, he puts it in the mouth, tells his wife, I have never eaten such beautiful fruits, such great fruits before. I mean, it's such a simple fruit to say. Sitaji, his wife being an incarnation herself, she said, you must give me some, after all I am your ardhangi, the half, better half. But Lakshmana was getting angry. He said, who is this old woman sitting here and giving such, we don't eat things, you see, eaten by others, we call it ushta. Is a uttishta, means the one who has eaten something is never given, and to Rama. So he was very angry, fuming with temper. So she takes it in her hand and she tells her brother-in-law, oh, this is the best I've had, oh, my brother-in-law. I've never had such beautiful fruits. Now he gets tempted. And he says, really? Can I have some? He said, no, it's only for me and my husband. You better ask her. So he asks Shabari, can you give me some, please? The whole temper fizzles out. And then he sees the beauty of that fruit because it is done with love. So this is what it is. Love which you have should be expanded. Now very simple. If you are attached to me, I am a person who is so much spread out all over. It goes into the whole. It goes into the nature. It permeates everywhere. Whatever love you give me is not like a drop in an ocean, but is this ocean in a drop. And that is what we must understand, how to love Mother. But when you love me, you won't feel bad. If I tell you something, this is not good for you, you should not have done it. Because if you want to be all right, you would say, all right, Mother, this was wrong, all right, I'm sorry, I'll never do this again. This is a very simple way, but it is a very difficult thing for human being. It's so simple. I asked Warren that are they prepared to take up what I say. Then you will be surprised when we are in love with someone. We don't mind how we cross the roads, how we go there, how we have to cross floods, this, that. That force of love takes us there. In the same way, the force of love for water, for the whole tree, takes that little root, that innate wisdom is nothing but the love he has for the whole tree, that he goes to the water, sucks it in for that great. It's not that it is important for the tree. If there is no one tree, one root doesn't matter. But it is the wholesomeness of existence that one feels when we become one with the whole. And this wholesomeness is to be felt. And that's the greatest enjoyment. The wholesomeness is to be felt within yourself, is the greatest enjoyment. And that is how we progress higher and higher. So the Savikalpa is this, that we are still busy with our relationships. We notice that Mother has married us, given us good husbands, good wives. We are very happily married. And we are enjoying our married life. And we are looking forward to greater marriages and better marriages. But that's not the end of it, not at all. This is just the beginning, just the start. And after this has happened, if you get attached too much to it, then you have lost the point. Lost the point. The marriage has taken place like an electricity. You see, if you plug it to the mains, it is not for getting attached to oneself, but it is for the use of that instrument. So the marriage is an instrument which is to be used, which is to be completely understood for the purpose of enlightening others. So first thing is that Sahaja Yoga is our aim, is our dharma, is our being. That is the main thing. All the rest of the things come later. Supposing then you find your wife or your husband are getting materialistic, better to depart. Tell them, no, we cannot. See, for me this is important. Marriage was just a means to an end, but the end is different. So we can give up this means, we'll have another means. And this is to be understood in its true color. If your marriage doesn't give you progress in your spiritual life, better to give it up. And that's what I have been telling everyone about it, how to get over your emotional problem. Some people have aggressiveness in them. Now, when they are aggressive, then what happens? That some people, I told you you'll get breeze. You're getting the breeze all right. And look at the shade. You see how the nature acts, how the nature helps. Just look at the nature, how subservient it is. It enjoys that way. You must have heard about what happened in Perth, what happened everywhere. See, the nature is so subservient. Why? What is the need? Because it gets the blessings. It gets the beauty of wholesomeness, of doing something for the whole. This is the wholesomeness. The wholesomeness of the whole job is to be understood. And when it is understood, then only you realize the beauty of your being, Sahaja Yogis. Otherwise, you just, for a limited thing, I got married, I'm much better, I got rid of my bad habits, that's not sufficient. The quality of wholesomeness, when is experienced within ourselves, then only that joy comes. So we go up to a point and then we recede. Like the sea, it goes up to a point and then recedes. It does not go beyond a certain point. It has its own maryadas. It knows how far to go. But what does it do? It ascends at clouds. It purifies itself, ascends at clouds, and then meets the Himalayas, and then you get the rain for the benefit of all the others. It's a big circle that is made, and the wholesomeness of that circle is realized by the sea. In the same way, you must know that you are in that great circle of nature where you have to play your own part in a full way. And once you realize that mentally, you should put it in your heart the way I have said it. Because to put it in the heart for some people is very difficult. Like they'll do my puja all right, it's mechanically. But some people may not even do any puja. They sit before the photograph and talk to me heart to heart without saying anything. And even in puja, when I see people doing puja, I know how far they are dedicated. Because the way they do it with caution, with care, with awe, with understanding. Everything is so beautiful. But if somebody is doing just a ritual thing, I get a fright. I just don't understand. Now next time he might hit my foot or something like that. So one has to be all the time ascending. Ascent has to be achieved. And that ascent is only possible when we start giving up all these ties and tags that we have. These ties and tags keep us down. So get over that ties and tags. The other day I was telling Warren that you see men and women after 45 or 50 still go on thinking of marriages. It is too much. It's all right. After 40 also one should be all right. But at least 45, 50. But even at 60 years somebody comes and says, "Mother, get me married." Then I really get fed up. As if my job is to get you married like a clergyman. So this is not the way. What is in a marriage? Some people are seeking their husbands all their lives. When are you going to seek the real one? That is your spirit. So that category of people have to come up and work it out in that manner. Then only our family, our relationships, our society will have some meaning in the realm of God. Otherwise, it has no meaning. We have to be meaningful to Him, not that He should be meaningful to us. We should change our attitude towards Him. That what has God done for us? Let's see, we should say, what have we done for God? What have we done for God? Then you will get ideas what is to be done, how to spread out, how to go ahead, how to work it out. But still there are limitations, I know. Some people have limitations. They have limitations because they have a background. Some of them come from countries which has a background. And also the other one is that the problem of these people delimiting others. When they come in contact with you, they try to delimit by their talks, by their, I should say, talks without understanding what they mean, some sort of frivolous, sarcastic things. And people get impressed by such people. And if you get impressed, then you should know you are not a Sahaja Yogi. A Sahaja Yogi is to be known by his character, by his righteousness, by his behavior. The behavior of a Sahaja Yogi should be extremely a peaceful behavior. Peaceful. Sahaja Yogis who are just rushing up and down, upset, are not Sahaja Yogis. Peaceful. Now how do you get your peace? Peace comes from your spirit. Because you know you are in your spirit. You know that you are one with God Almighty. What is there to hurry? Where is He going and where are you going? You are together. Whatever is there, you are there. So what is there to hurry? What is there to just hasten something or get upset? Peaceful personality comes when you say, no, not this. When the haste starts, then you should say, not this, not this, not this. Another could be that when you see somebody whom you don't like or who has been harsh to you, who has been cruel to you, you get annoyed. And then again you will get disturbed. At that time, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. Main thing is you have to be peaceful. Not that some people say that, Mother, I try to forgive. It's difficult to forgive. It's all mythical, you know that very well. But what you have to say, I forgive, I forgive, I forgive, if there's disturbance. Mine is another case. Supposing I see somebody who is a Rakshasa, then you see a kind of a thing builds in me, which I don't know what you should call in human words, but we can say anti-forces against that person, like tremendous vibrations. And when they are released, you see, they engulf that Rakshasa. He goes down in his own estimation, in the estimation of others. Somehow or other, he gets destroyed. In a modern way, he is not killed, but in a way, he is killed. So this is what happens, but that may not be with you. So what you have to do, when you start feeling anything, anger against, say, some very devilish guru, supposing, then you build it up in yourself. And that built up anger within you will neutralize that fellow. You need not say it out. You need not talk about it. But that built up anger will little bit trouble you also, because it has a little reaction. But when it is released, it will have an effect. And such a person cannot stand a Sahaja Yogi. See, there are so many things that happen. Automatically they'll happen. As you know that I had told people that don't bring Rajneesh people to me. But they wouldn't listen to me. They brought 3 people in a program. And 3 of them collapsed. Collapsed just like a big boulder, and we didn't know what to do with them. So they were really literally taken off as you would take out a big stone. So in that case, I didn't get angry. I didn't do anything. But as soon as they came, the built-up force within me just froze them completely. I didn't do anything. On the contrary, it was disturbing our program. but the built up force would not wait, it just froze them. So this is what is the other side of it, that even if you hate any guru, you don't like him because he's been so unkind, build up that force. For that you need strength, because it's painful little bit. Build up that strength within you to hold that sword in your hand. Then you get the sword and then you cut him off without doing anything. It's just cut off. So going to that limit where we find that some people are so sinful, so horrid, so devilish, that they should be punished, no doubt. But for that you don't punish. Let the divine do it. But your force built within yourself can do it. You should try all these things within yourself and see it works out. Now for meditating, many people think that 4 o'clock get up, do this, that, and it's very difficult in the beginning. There's no need for you to get up 4 o'clock otherwise, but in the beginning it is necessary. Because why say get up 4 o'clock? You are such slaves to your sleep, because you sleep such a lot. Early in the morning you sleep such a lot. So just to overcome that habit of yours, of sleeping, of sloth, you should be able to get up any time that you have to get up. Because we are on war. We are on war path. Which time is free for us? Any time. Whether I sleep or I am awake, I am fighting. I don't find even a single minute that I am not working. So this is what it is. You have to get up in the morning, because you have to train your body better behave yourself. Supposing your body cannot sleep on the ground, make your body sleep. Let's see what happens. This is a tapasya. This is the penance through which the Sahaja Yogis have to go, that they make their body their slaves, in the sense that they can use their body. That doesn't mean tomorrow I want you to be sitting on the bed of thorns. Okay, I have to always take the extreme side to which you people go. But if your body tries to be funny, better tell the body, you behave yourself. What do you mean? Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? There are so many habits we have which we should watch. Some people have habits of coming forward too much all the time, to be in the public, to be there all the time, this, that. Tell yourself there's no need. If you are called, you better go. Detach yourself from yourself and see for yourself. As I said, I see myself sitting before myself. In the same way you see yourself sitting before you, and you tell yourself very clearly, now this is not the way it is to be done. This is not the way. This is not Sahaj. Why are you going forward all the time? Why are you trying to show off? Better rebuke yourself. This is what I said, aggression to yourself. And tell yourself that you have to be like a Sahaja Yogi. Sometimes I find people laugh at wrong times. They cry at wrong times. They do things at wrong times. It's done, it's done. Don't worry about that. But next time, why did I do it? All right, next time I'm not going to do this one. This I did because I wanted to show off, or I was emotionally disturbed at the wrong time. But the expression of love is very spontaneous. But that spontaneity to come, you must get rid of your habits. Otherwise, you can never become spontaneous. A person who has got habits cannot. The other day I was giving a lecture and one fellow got up and went out while just meditating because he wanted to smoke. So you can imagine, because of habits, how we sacrifice something that is so important, something so auspicious. You can realize it that your habits within yourself are built in, because there was no tradition of dharma also. If there's a tradition of dharma, then what happens, as I told the other day, explained to them, that the fat cells in our stomach get the experiencer charmed with the sense of virtue, righteousness, of goodness, of innocence. But if that is not so, it's like a dead another cell going in the head and experienced in dirty things, in doing dirty things, in doing something that is destructive. All these modern methods are destructive. And then you get only the sensation from that, because it's a dead stuff, it needs a sensation all the time, and they start doing all these things. But now, with the Kundalini awakening, your dharma is built in, your cells are charmed by that. So you use that power to enlighten your brain, which surrounds actually as auras over the heart. It's such a mutual understanding between the two, but you have to establish that mutual understanding. Our idea is that by God's grace we are so many, and if we want, we can transform the world. We can bring peace, joy and bliss to this world. We could be blissful if we count our blessings, and we'll be joyous if you get rid of your tags. We'll have to fly, then only we can be joyous. And for this, we have to have our balance, our ascent, and then the desire to fly into the whole universe. How to do it? You can find out yourself. It's not difficult. How can I do it? Face yourself. Find out about yourself. Don't justify yourself. Don't be miserable. Some people identify themselves with miseries and like to enjoy their miseries. Stupid things these are. Absolutely. Such miserable looking people have nothing to do with Sahaja Yoga. So you have to be joyous, happy, balanced, well behaved, sober. Outwardly it will show whatever is inward. All your dignity will express if there's dignity. So if you just have a dignity outside, it will drop out in no time. So all these things can be built from inside out, not outside in. And once they are built outside also, then they are best. But outside, what we have to do is to put ourselves outside. That's all. Now Nirmala is sitting there, I am sitting here. Now Nirmala tells me, then I tell Nirmala. Let's work it out that way. And when we work it out, then things will be very easy, because now you have a state where you are separated from yourself. So that is the state of Nirvikalpa, where you are not attached to anything. You don't have any habits. You are not attached to anything. You have no diseases. You have no troubles. You are above everything. You do not try to complicate things for me. You do not try to say things more than me. You just take it a hint, sufficient. Mother said so, all right. But some people have another bad habit. Mother said so, so this is so. Use your discretion. How can mother say? If she has said something, there must be something in it. Must understand. Like Warren asked me, Mother, should I marry? I was stunned, I was stunned. But I didn't know how to tell him off. I said, as long as you think you will be happy, it's all right. Any person at that time who was not so mad would have seen the point. But that time he wouldn't understand. In the same way, with everyone it happens that when I tell you something, you don't understand. Most of the marriages have failed where you have said, I want to marry someone. 99.9. When I have said you marry someone because you have been living with that person something, such marriages also have failed, I have seen. But mostly the marriages we have chosen do not fail, because there's a divine hand. It's all planned out. May God bless you all.
Jai Shri Mataji. Come, let us meditate for about 2 minutes in absolute silence. Absorb what Shri Mataji has told us in this talk. Meditate silently. 2 minutes. जय श्री माता जी। महामंत्र।
Ji, can we play the Arti as well?
Yes, that if you have been doing that, then please do so.
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियाला माँ, कर दिया उजियाला। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है। फिर भी पहचाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता माँ, है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो माँ, मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो यस की जो सेवा, होय सके जो सेवा हमसे करा देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुण्डलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्षप्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
Jai Shri Mataji. Let us thank Shri Mataji for this wonderful evening that we've enjoyed our collective meditation and the knowledge and the love that Shri Mataji has given us. Let us thank her in our hearts. Param Pujya Shri Mataji, thank you for the knowledge that you've given us and the love that you have showered on us. Thank you, Mother. A million thanks to you. All of us bow our heads at your holy feet. Please keep us in your attention. We are your children and we will always love you. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Maheshwari, you can take over.
Thank you, Colonel G, General G, for your lovely sharing, amazing sharing, and also very, very deep and blissful meditation. Thank you so much for joining us despite a very short notice that we have given you. Thank you for accepting. Truly, we look upon you as our elder brother, a role model as well. But for those who would like to continue to be in meditation, to enjoy the bliss a little longer, we will play some instrumental music before we end the session. Thank you for joining us and wishing everyone a blessed Mahashivratri Puja. Jai Shri Mataji. And we'd like to take this opportunity also to thank Brother Ajit from Bhopal, who has helped us today in the IT. Jai Shri Mataji. Grace of Shri Mataji.